This channel is proudly sponsored by Gates of Krystalia, a standard playing card-based isekai-style tabletop RPG. Your character has died and is now reincarnated in a fantasy world. Enjoy from a wide variety of classes and races, wield powerful weapons, and cast extraordinary spells. You will find the link to the late pledge Kickstarter in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is proudly sponsored by Shades of Vengeance. They bring to you many Era D10 dice pool system RPGs, such as Era Empowered. Become a superhero, wield incredible powers, and save the day. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment as well. This channel is also proudly sponsored by Dead3 Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperridge adventure module. You will find the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Forgotten Fate. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this expansive RPG book for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition or any other RPG powered by that system, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the Forgotten Fate setting. This setting is heading towards a predestined end, a Twilight of the Gods style event, where the lawful good deity, Yaldabaoth, was fated to triumph over all competing divinities, at which time the world would end and Yaldabaoth would pass judgment on all souls. Then a force from outside the plane entered, an elder evil that whispered nightmares heard by every sentient being, from the lowliest mortals to the mighty dragons and even the gods themselves. The world's overgod, a dualistic deity called the Monad, intervened. The power of all the world's gods and pantheons united to strike down the invading Whisperer. However, although the gods succeeded, the world was left in ruins, no longer fit to proceed towards its fated end. The Monad's intervention provided the world a reset. Since the nightmarish whispers of the Elder Evil had driven every sentient being insane to some degree and polluted every language, the Monad erased the memories of all mortals. The tainted languages were forgotten, replaced by new tongues hastily constructed by the gods. New versions of the old languages spoken by every species and nation were also disseminated into the mortals' consciousness, while the old tongues are now forbidden lore, since to hear or read their words brings insanity, recalling the buried trauma of the Elder Evil's incursion. To help guide mortals, each of the major gods and pantheons manifested a temple, one in each major region across the world. These temples are overtly supernatural, massive, impossible floating structures that mortals were permitted to enter via teleportation circles below. Since everyone suffered from immense confusion leading to chaos and conflict, the clear godly intervention of these temples was generally heeded. The nations that formed surrounding them therefore generally followed the deity or pantheon's teachings, matching their moral and philosophical alignment. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to continue with the lore of this setting, featuring the aftermath of the struggle against the invader. The situation is not exactly favorable for the inhabitants of this world. The Forgotten Fate setting is not absolutely bleak, but it is a world of struggles. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member and enjoy activities related to the channel. This has been Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.